What's up, everybody out there? It's dark outside. It's starting to cool off, so I'm going to try and spend some more time out in the garage before I have to fire the heater up, which is going to be bad. But something I've been working on is I bought a new light for over the workbench because this one has Bluetooth speakers. And I originally put it over there, but then I decided I do most of my work here, in this area, so put my Bluetooth speakers over here. So I took the light I had here, which was 3200 lumens, and moved it over there. And as you can tell, it is nowhere near bright enough over there for that space. Like, it's really dark over there, no light up there, really dark in that corner, really dark back there. So what I'm going to do is I picked up this shop light from Rural King. It is 6000 lumens, which is almost double that. That should be 3200. So we're going to install this and compare it to that one. I'm going to walk you through how to install it. It's very, very easy to install these LED shop lights, and we'll show you the difference between a 3200 and a 6000 lumen shop light. So these lights are super simple to install. You will notice they are 3-prong plugged instead of being hardwired. I have a outlet in the ceiling up there, and what I've done is run these two lights, reach those two lights. I ran an extension cord up and over, as you can see, and attach it to the rafters. Same thing over there. Extension cord, just a cheap 3-prong extension cord, run over, plugged in, and then that switch just boop, boop. So it's basically just an outlet on a switch. You can hardwire them, just cut them, run them straight in the box. The way they attach to the ceiling is they come with this little hardware kit. It's got 2 chains, one each side. As you can see on these lights here, there's a chain, a screw-in hook, and then on the bottom, where it goes in the actual light, they have these little S-hooks. So what I do is I pull them up and pinch them together. That way they don't want to fall back down in there. Now, since I already have a light up there, mounted in the rafters, you can see I'm literally going to unhook this one from the chains, and then use the hooks on there to hook it up to those chains. Plug it in, and it'll be done. But if you don't have this already done, you literally just screw the eyelets into your rafters or wherever, as you can see here, like I've done. Put the chain on it. These are the little S-hooks. Like I said, I take a pair of pliers and pinch them together. That way it keeps them from wanting to fall down in there. One of these that's floating around here somewhere actually has one of these hooks inside of it, and I had to get another one because I put it in there and then let go and it fell in. So be careful when you're mounting them. Don't let these fall inside because you won't be able to get it back out unless you take the end off. These came from Walmart. They actually they're more like your old style shop lights, as where this one is flush. I don't know how different that's going to look in terms of the light. And one other thing you'll notice too about the one from Rural King is it has a pull chain. These do not. No pull chain. This one has a pull chain, obviously, but those do not. So if you want a pull chain, these have them. If you don't want a pull chain, the ones from Walmart don't. I'm indifferent because I'm just literally going to tuck it up out of the way because mine are on a switch. So we will get that one down, get that one up, and compare. So something I have noticed here, this is the chain that came with the one from Rural King. It has a permanently attached hook here and a permanently attached hook here. This is the chain from the one from Walmart. You notice it's just open, so you literally put it on the hook up there, then the hook here. Now the issue is the length. As you can see, this is much longer than the other one. And the problem is, if I ran this one, this super long one, it would hang down to right about here, and my garage door would hit it. So what I'm going to do is actually take the hooks off of this, put them in here, and then just hook this onto my pre-existing chains up there. I'm going to donate this one to a friend of mine who's remodeling his garage, so I'll just give him these chains, and he can do whatever he wants to with them. So we'll put these on there, put it up there, plug it in, and we'll see how it looks. One thing to notice about this light is it actually has an outlet here. So that means you could literally put this one, plug another one into it, plug another one into it, and just daisy chain them, as opposed to the way I have them now, where you have to have like a 6-plug outlet with a surge protector or whatever and run individual ones into it. But I don't know if eventually I do switch to all these 6,000, I would like to do that run cord from there to here to there all the way around. It would be easy to do because you can just run. So it would just basically be the difference of running a cord there versus a cord up here in the rafters. So this is a really easy install. It's like you could literally put one of these up in 15 minutes. The hardest part would be getting the power to it, but if you've already got the power, especially on a switch, it's really easy. But there it is. This is the one from Roll King versus the Hyper Tough brand one. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's definitely like twice as bright. You can see up there in the little loft, and there's a lot brighter in this corner. It's actually designed different. It doesn't have as much as an overhang like this one does. So I may actually raise that up a few chain links to get it up more to broadcast out more. And then I'd say eventually I'm going to switch these over too. These down here don't need to be as bright because they're not as high up as you can see. But these are probably definitely going to get switched over. So this was $24 at Rural King. I highly recommend it. It says you can link up to 8 of them together on one outlet. So I've got 3 here, so I could literally just run the cords to each other. So I highly recommend you upgrade to LED. It's brighter, it looks better to me, it uses a lot less electric. The only downfall is once it burns out, you got to replace the whole unit. But that's easy to replace. You literally just unplug it and put another one up like I just did. Like I said, I'm going to donate this old one to a friend of mine. Give him these changes and we'll be good. So I recommend this. Like I said, I may switch my other ones over, but get some of these.